So today we're working on multiplying fractions to solve word problems. And our focus for this week is mixed numbers, multiplying mixed numbers to solve word problems. So there's several key words that can signal that you should multiply fractions. For example, when you have situations of height, where someone is as tall as someone else, or situations involving time, where someone does something for one amount of time and something else for another amount of time, and they're trying to figure out what amount of time something was done in. Another situation where you may multiply fractions is in situations involving area. Okay, situations involving area. And when there's food or other items, let's say they start off with one amount and someone uses a certain portion or gives a portion away, and you want to know how much did they use or how much did they give away. Those are all situations where you would actually multiply the fractions. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up my share screen with the whiteboard. All right, and in this question, Janie has 2 3/4 yards of yellow ribbon, and she uses 1/2 of the ribbon to decorate bookmarks for her cousins. So how many yards of ribbon did Janie use for the bookmarks? Well, she started out with one amount of ribbon, and she used half of that amount to decorate bookmarks. So in order to figure out how many yards she used, I have to multiply 2 3/4 times 1/2. Now, 2 3/4 is a mixed number. So I have to mad the mixed number. And when I say mad, I have to multiply the denominator and the whole number, and then add the numerator into it, and then keep the denominator to turn 2 3/4 into an improper fraction. So the first thing I'm going to do is 2 times 4, which equals 8. And then 8 plus 3, which equals 11. And then I keep the 4. Okay. So 2 3/4 turn into an improper fraction with mad, multiply, add, keep the denominator, is 11/4. I bring the multiplication symbol down, times 1/2. Now, since it's an improper fraction, I'm actually ready to multiply. So 11 times 1, when I do the two numerators, is 11. And then 4 times 2 is 8. So I have the improper fraction of 11/8. What do I need to do to 11/8 in order to get my final answer? What operation? I need to simplify it. What operation am I going to use to simplify it? I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide the numerator by the denominator. So 8 is my denominator. So 8 is the divisor, and it goes outside of the division symbol. 11 is the numerator, so it's the dividend, and it goes underneath the division symbol. Then I have to ask myself, how many 8s are in 11? Well, that's easy. There's only one 8 in 11. 8 times 1 is 8. And when I subtract, I have 3 remaining. So now I have to use the information from my division problem to create my final answer. Now, my numerator is my whole number. So that becomes a 1. The remainder is my new numerator. So my numerator is 3. And then my denominator is my divisor, which is 8. So Janie used 1 3/8 yards of ribbon to make the bookmarks. 1 3/8 yards. We're going to practice some more with this in iReady. The links are already in your WeSpace. Go ahead and transition over to iReady to your WeSpace, and we will check the chat right now for those persons who have the question correct. They will get 6 points. Those who answered and had an incorrect answer will still get 2 PBIS points for participation. So PBIS points person, please go ahead into the chat and start assigning those points out.